Okay guys, so we've been looking at getting the knee torque, okay, and getting to the dogfight position. Okay, once we've gotten to the dogfight, we need to identify, do we have the whizzer or do we not? Let's look at when he doesn't have the whizzer here. Okay, so those are really only your two variables. Get there and pay attention to whether he has the whizzer or not. Okay, so when we're in the dogfight, we've gotten to here. Okay, and this could happen for a few different reasons, like could happen for a myriad of reasons. Okay, but he doesn't have his overhook here. And you might think, you know, on the basis of the position, why would he ever not do this? Okay, but it's incredibly common and you need to be able to react correctly. Or you've created this situation, okay, from rolling back and forth because he has the whizzer like we looked at. So if I'm trying to shovel underneath him here, he posts his hand, okay, and I get myself back up, okay, we could easily be in this spot right here. So a lot of reasons why we can end up there. Let's just look at the basics. So he's put his hand down or his elbow down or even his shoulder down, okay, but he doesn't have the whizzer. So he could be in any of these positions. I still, crucially, okay, have the knee torque. Okay, so I still have his leg trapped the same way I did when I was coming up on the sweep. Okay, so this is my big advantage. I still have the knee torque, okay, and that'll give me control of his hips. Okay, so as soon as he doesn't have the whizzer, okay, his back is open. Okay, we want to try to go for the near hook. Okay, the near hook is the side I'm on because it's nearer. Okay, this would be further away. Okay, right now Adam is in quite an artificial, big, exposed position. Okay, right now I could even go with a right heel in. Okay, a lot of the time if he's tighter, we have to work with our knee first. Okay, but if there's plenty of space, absolutely no reason why you cannot go hook here, okay, and then other hook here. Okay, so I have the knee torque here, no whizzer, lots of space. Okay, put your hook and then climb. Okay, my grips are pretty simple. You could seat belt them if there's this much space. Okay, you could be using a false seat belt like we've done before. Okay, it doesn't really matter, just near hook and then step. Okay, if it's tighter, okay, now, okay, not as much space for the hook, lots of space for my knee, okay, to drive in. Okay, and as you'll see if we just turn 180 here, as I drive my knee in, because I have this, okay, I'm able to torque his knee. So I pinch my knees, drive my knee inside, okay, now I can start falling back, and you can see because of this, look, I can torque his knee into the hook here, and then second hook, okay? So this is crucial, right here, okay? Hook in, okay, or knee in, okay, I'm falling to the side here, okay, I'm starting to tilt him, and now crucially, guys, look, right at the point where we are right now, okay, I need to scoot back, okay, if I go too much here, Adam's foot will go to the mat, we can still work from here, okay, this is part of the half guard game, is being on this side, but ideally, you torque, okay, and now watch my butt, okay, I scoot my ass back, and he falls into my lap. The knee torque, okay, my knee comes in, okay, I'm dragging my heel back to here, stand my foot on the floor, okay, now I scoot my butt back and make space for the hook, okay, now finish the back take. So, knee torque, I get myself to the dogfight, no whizzer, boom, attack his back. Okay, he's tighter, attack his back. Okay, so the second you get to the dogfight, no whizzer, the back is right there, and you have the knee torque. So that's your most basic, like, go-to, okay, as we get here, near hook first, okay, keep the knee torque, do what I just said, all right? Two variables, okay, Adam can move, obviously, okay, you can roll one direction away from me, okay, this way, okay, or you can roll the other way. Now, the good news is, if you've gotten to here without the whizzer, and the knees are on the mat, this is a sweep, 2 points. Okay, if someone has a knee down, it's a sweep. Okay, so I've already swept him here. If he rolls over his shoulder, if nothing else goes right, okay, and he recovers guard, okay, I've still swept him, I'm on the top, or if he rolls the other way, okay, so you've swept him regardless, okay, once you get to here. Now we just need to be able to deal with and capitalize better on him rolling or him rolling this way. Now, if he rolls away from me, okay, it's a little bit trickier. Okay, so let's look at if he rolls towards me. Okay, not towards me, over this shoulder, the closer shoulder. Go ahead, Adam. So what he'd be looking to do here is roll and then free his hip. Okay. So crucial here will be this hand. Okay. Keep tight. If I have a grip, okay, on anything is going to be even better. But I want to block his hip. So as he starts to roll, go ahead, Adam, keep rolling through. Look, this arm. Okay, keep rolling through. Look, keep rolling through. Okay, gives me control of his hips. Keep your hip up in there, like guardrail. Okay, so this gives me some sort of control here. Okay, he will be if he's smart. Roll back. We try to clear this hand, okay, so that he can try to roll, right? So let's just try to, when he controls our hand, okay, anything you can hold, you can cup his thigh, you can be holding onto his jacket here, so if he breaks the grip, okay, I'm trying to at least like hook onto his leg, okay, and basically as he tries to roll over his shoulder, okay, I'm going to try to jam my knee inside, okay, and then focus on getting what we call the twister hook, okay, so I've gotten a good hook on the back here, and this gives me huge power. Even if I don't have the collar here, look, the twister hook is really strong for straightening him, okay, and then looking to get the back. So I have the knee torque, like so, okay, he tries to roll over his shoulder here, okay, watch my right knee, okay, he's gonna jump inside, okay, my hand here is just holding as best I can, try to push at him. So I'm just trying to hold. If I lose the grip, I'm just trying to hold anywhere, okay, keep my elbow tight, and I'm switching from my knee torque, okay, to the twister hook. When you do twister hook, guys, you want to flex your foot, okay, completely in behind their calf like this. Okay, so this gives you the complete strength here. Okay, if you don't have this, it's not impossible to take his back, but it's easier for him to get his hip up over my hook. So we thread through, okay, and then I have the hook here attack the back. He's on his knees. So as you can see, if he goes to roll over the shoulder, my knee is going in here. Rewind that this way. As he goes to roll his shoulder, I'm going to jam my knee in there. So I'm basically going to sit myself in behind him. So if I have a grip, I'll keep it. As he goes to roll, look, I dive into that space and then make the hook. Again, we don't want him getting up and over to the other side. Okay, so when he rolls, okay, we gotta dive, look, and then get our hip back. Essentially very similar to what we were doing before, looking for that near hook, okay? He's just kind of moving before us, rolling over that shoulder. Okay, look, dive your knee in, and then make your hook here. Okay, so it's very similar outcome to if he didn't move at all. I'm kind of just forcing him into that roll. Okay, boom, and then scooting back, right? Now, last one will be that he rolls away from me. Okay, so he tries to roll and put his hips on the ground or try to face me again. Okay, so when he tries to roll away, I'm going to roll too. So I'm going to go over my right shoulder, okay, here, and then we land, okay, in exactly the same type of situation, okay? Twister hook, and then take the back, okay? So this one's a bit trickier to see, but I'm still putting my knee into this gap here, okay? I'm just jumping over my shoulder, okay? So let's say my hips are down here. I want to jump the front of my hips up behind his lower back, okay? So you'll see now when he starts to roll, I'm going to jump, look, over, and then try to throw my hook in. Okay, this is the strongest, this is next best, okay? Keep looking for the second hook. Okay. Crucially again, guys, knee torque here on the leg. Okay, I have his hip. Okay, I'm holding tight here. Let's imagine I was going to put my knee inside here, okay, to try to pull him towards me. Okay, he starts driving the opposite way. I can feel him starting to roll. Okay, I need to cover this space. Okay, so I jump over this shoulder, okay, tuck my head in, and roll, okay. Right there, not so good of an angle, okay, I can clean it up, okay, and then look for the back. So we're essentially always doing the same thing. We're driving our knee into this turtle, into this space, and using our knee torque, regardless of where he moves. Again, I feel him rolling here, okay, I jump to my knee inside, and then thread the hook. And lastly, I feel he tries to roll away from me, so I jump and then get the hook as we go. Okay, so we need to be good at getting to the dogfight, okay, because now our opponent is completely compromised. If they play the Whizzer, we can roll back, we can tackle, we can make him post his hands. Okay, and if he posts his hands, we have our back attack sorted with all of our variables covered there. Okay, rolling away, rolling in, staying right where they are. A lot of the time in my experience, most people stay where they are. You get to the knees, you have the knee torque here, his hand goes down, he turtles up tight, and he stays really tight like this, and he doesn't want to move. This is probably the most common, and that's why this knee torque is so strong here to open him up. Okay, but you're ready regardless of which way he wants to roll, and if he has the overhook, we can lift the knee off of the mat, get our hips underneath, okay, or looking to tackle him over here and then finish. Okay, so those are your variations when you don't have the whizzer.